Thanks for tuning in to Simark Bike Parts. I'm pleased to introduce to you our very first product for the new R1300GS. Now, I've only had the bike for a week. I haven't actually even bloody well ridden it yet. I'm told that it's a phenomenal bike to ride. It's more powerful, it's lighter, what isn't there to like? I've been getting my nose to the grindstone and trying to produce our first product for it. Now, the product itself is the TFT screen anti-theft device or brace, which are designed for the R1300GS. However, because the R1300GS is completely different, well, it's completely different from the wheels up actually, I've had to redesign it to suit, but I've done it and I've gone from concept to production design in 7 days. I will have a sleep fairly soon, but I've managed to do it, and I've come up with this new product. Let's just remind ourselves why we need it in the first place. And the reason why we need it in the first place is because of the vermin out there who try and literally rip the TFT screens out from the bike. Now, they can't resell these screens because they're coded to the bike, but so I'm told what they do is they steal a few of these and they break them for the expensive components inside. So that's why they try and, well, that's why they steal them. Anyway, the brace I designed for the R1300GS has worked and sold very, very well, I'm pleased to say. And there is evidence out there where it's actually stopped people from losing the screens. If I'm clever enough to embed a couple of photographs in this thread further down, then I'll do that so you can see for yourselves how effective the brace is. Let's not forget that if they want the screen, they can take an angle grinder to it, but for the more casual thief, opportunist thief, the thief who hasn't got tools or anything like that, then it's a good proven deterrent. So I would recommend that you get one, either mine or buy one from anywhere, but make sure it's a good quality. If you want to buy a cheap shit one off AliExpress, then do so, but please remember, you get what you pay for. So, enough waffle. Here's the brace itself. I'm very reluctant to show you the architecture that connects the brace to the bike itself, because I don't think that's a very good idea to put that on the internet. Suffice to say, it connects to 4 very strong mounting points above the screen and below the screen, and you'll see this if and when you buy one. It's very clearly explained in the instructions on how it fits onto the bike and where it fits onto the bike. So this is one of the very first prototypes. It's made out of stainless steel and then powder coated. There's a reason for this. Stainless steel does cost a lot more than mild steel, but if it chips, it won't rust. And you'll note with the cheaper alternatives, they make them as cheaply as possible, and they normally make them out of normal steel, ferrous steel, and that will rust, of course, when it's chipped. Mine or ours are made out of grade 3 or 4 stainless steel, so that doesn't happen. So that's the brace itself. It fits very well on the screen itself. It follows the contours perfectly, and it's thick enough to stop people from removing the screen, but not that thick that it obscures any of the lights on the dash itself. So that's a little bit about the brace itself. What I intend to do is show you a close-up of the brace. The one I've got fitted to my bike is the one in satin black, but you should be able to see it anyway, so that you can see how it fits around the TFT screen itself, and then I'll follow with a recap. So I'll detach the camera in a moment and do a close-up, and then I'll round up shortly thereafter. Right, okay, here we are with a close-up of the TFT screen. Now what I've got here is a stainless steel one, just to show you some contrast. so you can see it on the black screen itself. As you can see, it follows the screen contours perfectly, and there will actually be available in brushed stainless steel, but at the moment I'm going to go for the black powder coated ones because they tend to be more popular. So with that removed, you can now see the production one fitted to the bike itself. It's in satin black, and you should be able to make it out against the black screen there. There's 2 fixing points below. As I said, I won't show you those, and there's 2 fixing points above. I also won't show you those for obvious reasons, but that's it. If I turn on the screen, you should be able to see the screen come on. Hopefully you will. There we go. And when it shows the standard display, you'll see that everything around the outside, on the outside of the screen can be seen. I've gone and tested it all to make sure that everything can be seen. There's nothing obscured, and there isn't. So yeah, that's the product as fitted to my R1300GS. I'm very pleased with it, which normally means that you, the beloved customer, will be pleased with it because I only want the best for my bike, and that's what you'll get for your bike, only the best. So that's it, guys and gals. That's our very latest product. I will be producing one, hopefully, with the sunshade, and I'll also do it in brushed stainless steel because some people like it like that. And I will, once I've had a sleep, be thinking about the next product on the bike. If you guys or gals can come up with any good ideas, then you've only got to text me, email me, and I'll give it some consideration. So, even if you don't buy mine, consider buying anybody's just to give you that extra protection. They don't cost very much in comparison to the cost of a new screen, which is around about £1,300. So it's not a lot of money to get. By all means, go and get other manufacturers' gear, but be careful. In most cases, you do get what you pay for. So look after your bike, look after your screen, make sure you always take care where you park it. Even with the anti-theft brace fitted, if they want it, we'll take an angle grinder to it, but it's been proven to stop the casual or opportunist thief who just wants to rip it off of the bike and has no tools with him. So yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for supporting a small British manufacturing company. Ride safe and bye for now.